Hello, everybody. Welcome to this special AMA in which we are going to talk about how Genesis Commander NFTs work in medieval empires. Hopefully, you all have minted Genesis Commander NFT successfully during our mint on August 8th. And if you have not minted, you can still get a Genesis Commander NFT from the marketplaces which support Immutable. Sphere is one of them. You can also get it from Token Trove or any other
Atomic
marketplace
Hub.
where Atomic Hub as well, wherever the immutable supported NFTs are available. Um, so, without any further delay, let's dive into it. How you can use these Commander NFTs in the game. That's the number one question we are getting from our community, and we want to address it, and not just address it, but want to show it how it's going to look like. So, Qing, you want to show how it
Yes,
will look like?
no problem. We know everyone's looking forward to these features, and we also really want to release this ASAP, but we need to keep polishing, make sure it goes out with a good quality. Uh, so for this one, just disclaimer, it's work in progress version. It's our dev version. It's a demo build, and we want to show you the whole flow so you can get a gist of how this works. All the values, all the images are still in work in progress. Many may get updated, so don't hold a specific screen or value as the final version. Um, I also we have Felix here to kind of also join the discussion, just in case. I think we want to discuss a bit of the values, where you should look into this, what will help you to understand the feature. Also, we have Ryan, our senior dev, to help us to kind of make the flow works, because we're still having a bit of a kind of a quick fix here and there, but rest assured that the version we're going to release will have all the UI UX issues functionality sorted out. So without further ado, Ryan, please drop the NFTs to my account. How this works is exactly when you connect your wallet to the bank to your not bank account, to your game account, or when you have moved your NFT to this wallet that already connect to the your game account, you will get this pop-up when you start the game. And this will shows you that you have received the NFTs. If you have more than three, you will see three and plus some text next to it, remind you have more. The visibility here, we're going to upgrade, we're going to change, make them more visible. So for now, as you can see, these are the three NFTs for the demo purpose that it shows. What you see here is the PFP, how they look on the marketplace. And when I click to show how this in-game appearance, oh, I'm clicking the wrong screen. And then they will change to how they look like in the game with the 3D assets. These are the heroes, their look in the game on the 3D assets. So when I click, you collect them into your inventory. First place you can find them is in the inventory here, and under the gears. This is where we put all the hero gears for the future in the future. And right now, the commander NFTs are the first set of them, the Genesis commanders. As you can see here, I received 5 NFTs. When I click them, you can see they are changing with the images and the informations. These are placeholder info. And in the release version, you will see all the information reflect to the metadata that you will see exactly the same on the marketplace. For instance, I choose this one. This is we want to show you the visual link that how they look in the marketplace, how they look in the game, and then of course the metadata. This is just easier for you to find all the NFT you collect in your game. Uh, so if you go to Hero Academy, by the way, feel free to step in, Felix, Raza, Ryan, if there's anything I
Yeah,
missed.
yeah,
Yeah.
you are doing it perfectly, so we don't want to.
Okay. So training as usual, as the usual way you create a hero. So here, the difference here is when I click train a hero, here is the Genesis commander icon. When I click this one, it open up the right panel, shows what NFT I have. These are different commanders. Each commander has different bonuses. When I choose to, let's see, I choose this one, equipped. and you will see this commander is encrypted. And this is just preview on the, because it shows that how look different on the head, and the rest just will be randomly generated with our engine. What you need to pay attention to here is the stats and also the bonuses. These are the same metadata you read from the marketplace on the NFTs. So maybe Felix, something that players need to pay attention.
Yeah, first thing you see here that the durability, while it before was 201 to 301, is now 301 to 301, just next to the avatar. So this this is this first thing that only those Genesis commanders will provide you as benefit is you will always get maximum possible durability. So in Qing's progress, this means 301. If you have a higher hero academy or other benefits gained that would increase your maximum value for the durability, you will get this value. Yeah. Then something that will also be shown once, could you, if you have selected a commander that is having bonus like increased attack bonus, could you select it? Then you see that also the attack value range is going up. So bonuses you will see here, and later when the hero is created, you would see the final results, and we will let you then show the final number with everything that is included.
So yeah, let's just create one. This is infantry created by this NFT, this commander.
Pay attention to the head.
Yes, this is the head, which is look different from the other ones. I'm going to use a cheat to quickly finish the training. Oops.
Then you see the head is still there. You've closed it.
Yes, sorry. One more thing to just for visibly to see which hero was created by the NFT. You see on the side list, the hero has a highlight in the background. This tells you these heroes are generated with NFT.
They're
the other
glowing.
ones,
They're almost like glowing with a halo around them.
exactly, yeah. And the other ones are randomly generated. Also, the head look different compared with other randomly generated heroes. Also, another thing help you to identify these heroes. So this hero is generated by commander. So we have the icon of the commander. In the future, as you can see here, we already kept some logs here. The other type of hero gears in the future, once we released, you may have a hero generated by combination of multiple NFTs. Then they will be shown with different icons.
They will also give different advantages. So an example, max durability will not be given again with anything.
Yeah, the max durability is one of the most unique attributes for Genesis commanders. You will not get this from other future NFTs anymore.
And like I think we have been discussing in the community previously as well, so why it's sort of interesting for players to have multiple Genesis Commander NFTs is the more variety of Genesis Commander NFTs with different attributes, as well as, I mean, the starting
Also the
simply
gender,
from exactly, gender is the basic attribute. Also the faction, like is it Turkish, is it Crusaders, or the type of the unit, like is it a cavalry unit, is it an infantry unit, is it archer? So that also depends, and it will help. Like if you select an archer commander, it will generate an archer unit. If you hero or if you select a cavalry commander, it will help you generate a cavalry hero. So the diversified portfolio of commanders you will have, the more diversified portfolio of heroes you will have. And that, like in our game, the archers work better against certain type of heroes. Infantries, and infantry works better against archers, and
no, infantry
sorry,
against
infantry works
cavalry,
better
and
against
cavalry
and
against
cavalry
archery.
works better than against archers. Absolutely. the rock paper scissors thing which Luke always mentions. So that's one thing which we have to be I think careful about. If somebody is interested in, like, creating a very ultimate army of heroes within their own town, that the better collection of commanders and the diversified collection of commanders you will have, the better army of heroes you will have, actually.
Ideally, I would like to have a bigger collection, because there's also, you see the body type here. This is a athletic body, and this is a strong body. They have different attributes based on the body type as well. The stronger one, of course, is stronger in terms of the strength and the
later body type and gender will be important, because you will only be able to mix with other parts that have the same body type and gender. So when we later introduce armors, and then if you have an athletic female commander head, you only can attach an athletic female armor.
So we want to make this kind of a tinkery crafting kind of experience, so you can have a lot of ingredients, you can craft the best
and
hero.
I think the best part is the customization, like the type of hero I want in my army. I think now, which was sort of a little bit missing, that you would randomly assign a hero if you create without a commander. Now you have sort of an authority and a choice in terms of what kind of hero do you want to create, what kind of strengths does he or she has to have in their attack system. I think that's an interesting thing once this version is included in the game, and I think it's going to be, interestingly, a game changer, if not to be very much on the nose, that how we are going to strategize our armies now.
Also worth mentioning, so since we haven't released Crusader faction and you have a Crusader commander, what you create is with a Crusader head design, with still the armors, everything, they are randomly generated from a Turkish tribe. But in the future, once we release the Crusaders, they will automatically switch to full Crusader body.
If you're on the Crusader faction.
If you're on the Crusader faction.
So the random parts will always depend on which faction you're in, and the fixed parts that you decided with your gear are given by that gear.
Let's give a try when we put them on fight. The fighting, the battle UIs, it's very similar. It's also with the highlight of the hero that generated with the NFT, make it much easier for you to choose. I would say what we try to do is keep consistency, make sure the UI UX as smooth as possible. So for players have been played, it's just really, you can find easily to find which the right hero that you created you can use directly, and the rest is exactly the same.
I mean, I love the fact that they all have a higher durability, like Felix mentioned, that if you are choosing a commander while creating a hero, it will have a higher durability. For me, the biggest sad point is like when my hero reaches a higher level and it has 0 durability and I have to retire it. That's just really sad to me, like to see him go or her go. So I think with a higher durability, I think the heroes will stick around for a longer time, and I can probably elevate their level further on in the game while they are durable with me.
And they can sell it later. So what you can do is you do the research on the Research Academy to increase the initial durability for heroes, and plus the Commander NFT set the highest maximum durability. As you level up your buildings, you could create heroes with much higher durability, and then as you train your heroes, make it better, stronger, equip more stuff, then all of a sudden you could have a strongest hero, and later you can either sell it, keep it, put it into the PvP. There are many ways to do it.
Absolutely. And that is something which we are really excited about bringing later this year, is the P2P trading. I think once the P2P trading is implemented, I think there will be another community-wide focus on getting the best heroes or selling the best heroes from each other, which is going to be another element added to our game. Anything else you would like to add, Qing, Felix, or Ryan?
Yeah, maybe something I've also told on Discord to some people, that you should also check what are those second and third bonus, so that you could have benefits like even higher durability. So there is sometimes you can have a durability bonus, which means even higher durability, or XP bonus so that your heroes can level up, or resource reward bonus so that those heroes generate more resources when you have them as leader and kill invaders. So there are even different use cases, which gives even more incentive to have multiple commanders to create the heroes you want to have in the end.
Yeah, I think that summarizes what I want to say as well.
Absolutely. And I think another thing that if you have further questions about it, you can always write to us in the community channels on our Discord, on our X, or on our Telegram channel, or any social media you follow us. We are active there. Our moderators, me, Luke, or even Qing and Felix, they are often there to answer your queries whenever possible. And if nothing works, there's always our website as well as our help shift, which is very important to go through if you have any questions, because I think we have answered most of your questions, and even if there are questions that are there which we have answered. So about what Felix was just saying, we have already mentioned that what kind of abilities or bonuses and boosts are there. One thing, Felix, I would like you to kind of also emphasize, I would say, is because another question from the community which is coming, which is what is the difference between a bonus and what is the difference between a boost? So what would you say to it?
The bonus is making sure that your hero is having better basic stats, while the boost only applies on battles. So if you, an example, want to be on the leaderboard, there we always only show the basic stats without any boost. But in battle, you have the boost, and the boost is always applying to the final value, while the bonus only applies when you level up or create a new one, that the range increases on how good your stat can be.
Great. I mean, this is something which, and that's why I think Felix, like Felix earlier mentioned in this call as well, it's very important for you to, when you are, if you already have a Genesis NFT in your thing, then go check their stats out when you are including them into the game, to know that what kind of advantage will you have when you create heroes from that Genesis Commander. But if you want to get a Genesis Commander NFT, I mean, you feel free, if you like just the PFP of the commander, feel free to get that one as well, but also look into the features that are there, because eventually if you're a gamer and if you're playing Medieval Empires, these features are going to be a game changer, truly a game changer. I'm being cheesy about using this word, but it's going to really change the way you play Medieval Empires and build your armies and heroes inside the game. Great. I think that's it for today. And we will be announcing the release of this, a new version of our game very soon on our social channels. And update the game. And hopefully you will enjoy playing with Genesis Commanders now in Medieval Empires. Thank you. Goodbye.
Nice. Thank you.
Have a nice day.